Afghanistan just sent a loud message to Pakistan. Our ties with India aren't your proxy war. They're our choice. Here's what happened. Afghan officials pushed back on Pakistan's claim that Kabul's relationship with New Delhi is part of some hidden agenda. They called that illogical and, more importantly, disrespectful to Afghan sovereignty. Translation: Afghanistan isn't a pawn anymore. After decades of being treated like a chessboard for other people's moves, Kabul is spelling it out. Foreign policy is about Afghan interests, not someone else's strategy. So what do independent ties with India actually mean? Trade, roads, hospitals, education, scholarships, stuff that builds capacity, not control. There's a long history here. Afghan students in Indian universities, Indian-backed infrastructure in Afghan cities, cultural links that predate today's politics. Pakistan, for its part, has long viewed Afghanistan through a security lens: buffer states, strategic depth, fear of encirclement by India. That's the backdrop to these accusations. The idea that any Kabul-New Delhi warmth must be anti-Pakistan by default. Kabul is rejecting that premise outright. Afghan leaders also made a second point. Their territory, they say, won't be used to attack neighbors. That addresses Pakistan's recurring complaint about cross-border militancy. Kabul's counter-argument is blunt. Stop using Afghanistan as a scapegoat for your internal problems. And let's talk like equals. This is part of a bigger strategy. Afghanistan is diversifying. India, Central Asia, China, Iran, Turkey. Multiple partners, fewer dependencies. That strengthens bargaining power and reduces the risk of being squeezed by any single neighbor. For Pakistan, this is a dilemma. The old expectation that Kabul would naturally orbit Islamabad doesn't hold if Afghanistan insists on equal footing. So either adapt to a peer relationship or keep pushing a narrative that's losing traction internationally. Here's the nuance I don't want you to miss. Kabul's tone is firm, not reckless. It's not asking for hostility with Pakistan. Predictable borders, trade lanes open, security talks that don't start with blame. That resonates at home, where people are exhausted by proxy politics. Will this be easy? No. There may be pressure campaigns, diplomatic cold shoulders, even security provocations. But Kabul seems willing to eat short-term pain for long-term sovereignty. Regionally, this could go two ways. If Afghanistan maintains balanced ties with both India and Pakistan, it becomes a bridge, trade corridors, energy links, a bit of stability. Either way, the signal is clear. Respect Afghan autonomy, not a proxy, it's policy. And it could redefine South Asia's balance if everyone listens.